The air was thick, so thick you could taste it. A gritty mix of dust, diesel, and something else. Tension. The rotors of the Pavehawk helicopter thundered above us, a savage heartbeat against the coming night. Below, the mountains of Afghanistan clawed at the sky, black and jagged. They looked like broken teeth. This was no ordinary flight. This was a descent into the lion's den. Every man on board was wired, a coiled spring of adrenaline and training. We were Air Force Special Operations, para-rescue men, combat controllers, special reconnaissance. We were the guys they called when everything had gone wrong. Tonight, our job was to make it right, deep inside enemy territory where the chances of survival were slim to none. You train for moments like this. You push your body and mind to the absolute limit. You simulate the chaos, the fear, the deafening noise of combat, but nothing, absolutely nothing can truly prepare you for the real thing. The cold knot in your stomach, the hyper-awareness of every shadow, every flicker of light in the distance. I looked at the faces of my team. Young men, most of them, but with eyes that held the wisdom of 100 lifetimes. They were focused, locked in. Afghanistan is a land of savage beauty. By day, the sun beats down with relentless fury, turning the ground to dust and baking the rocks until they're hot enough to cook on. The landscape is a brutal mix of soaring peaks and deep, treacherous ravines. It's a vertical world. Every step is a battle against gravity and the terrain. There are 1,000 places to hide and 1,000,000 places to die. The mountains don't care if you're a friend or an enemy. They are impartial. By night, the world transforms. The heat of the day bleeds away into a bitter, bone-chilling cold. The shadows stretch and twist, playing tricks on your eyes. The ground under our feet was a nightmare of loose scree and sharp, unforgiving rocks. It was like walking on a surface of broken glass and marbles. We moved with agonizing slowness, testing each foothold before committing our weight. A twisted ankle, a broken leg out here, it's not just an injury, it's a death sentence. A special operations team is more than just a group of individuals. It's a single organism, a living, breathing entity. We call it the Wolf Pack. At the tip of the spear was Chief, our combat controller. He was the link between us on the ground and the gods in the sky. His voice could call down thunder and lightning. Then there was Doc, our para-rescue man, or PJ. He could fight his way to a wounded teammate and then have the clarity of mind to perform intricate medical procedures while bullets were flying. Leading the reconnaissance element was Eagle Eye, our special reconnaissance airman. He was a master of stealth and observation, a ghost who could blend into any environment. The plan on paper was a masterpiece of tactical precision, a classic decapitation strike. Our primary objective was a man known as the Shadow Commander. Intelligence sources had finally pinpointed his location, a stone compound built like a fortress tucked away in the deepest part of the valley. Our mission profile was complex, a multi-phased operation. Phase 1, infiltrate to an overwatch position. Phase 2, coordinate a precision strike. Phase 3, getting out alive. We reached the ridge just before dawn. Eagle Eye set up his optics, his movements economical and precise. The minutes crawled by, each one feeling like an hour.
Then Eagle Eye's voice crackled over the radio, calm and low. I have confirmation. Target is visual. He's on the east side of the main building.
Then, all hell broke loose. Not from the sky, but from the rocks around us. A sudden, sharp crack of a sniper rifle echoed through the ravine, followed instantly by a storm of automatic weapons fire. They knew we were here. They had been waiting for us. We were caught in a brutal crossfire, pinned down on an exposed ridge. The plan was shattered. Suddenly, a cry cut through the noise. Eagle Eye is hit! He was down, clutching his leg, a dark stain spreading through his trousers. Just as it felt like we were about to be overrun, we heard it, a low, guttural roar. It was the sound of an A-10 Warthog, the flying gun. Chief had done it. The jet screamed over the ridge so low we could see the pilot in the cockpit. It opened up with its 30mm cannon. The sound was like the world being torn in half. The A-10's attack gave us our window. We helped Eagle Eye to his feet, his arms draped over my shoulder and another teammate's. We began a fighting withdrawal. The Pavehawk swooped in, a magnificent, noisy beast kicking up a storm of dust and gravel. Its gunners laid down suppressive fire on the surrounding hillsides as a precaution. We didn't wait for it to land fully. We scrambled aboard as it hovered a few feet off the ground, pushing Eagle Eye in first, where Doc immediately went back to work on him. As the helicopter surged upwards, banking sharply away from the valley, I looked down one last time at the brutal, unforgiving landscape that had almost claimed us. The sun was rising, casting a golden light over the peaks. The night was over. We had failed our primary mission, but we had succeeded in the mission that truly mattered. We were all coming home. The gear is important, the plan is essential, but what saves you in the end is the person to your left and your right. It's the courage to run into the fire for a brother, and that's a victory no enemy can ever take away.